The producers of Temptation Island thought nobody would notice what they buried in the episode 3 preview clip that Netflix accidentally released early. They were wrong. We noticed everything. There's footage of one couple already crossing major lines on day 4 of filming, and based on body language analysis and producer patterns from previous seasons, I can tell you exactly which couple is cheating first, and it's not who you think. And I'm about to break down every single second of it. In the next 12 minutes, you're going to find out how all 4 Temptation Island Season 10 couples are ranked from most likely to least likely to cheat, what the early release footage reveals about Week 1 drama, which single is already causing the most chaos, and why this Netflix season is different from every USA Network season in ways that make cheating almost inevitable. All 9 episodes drop on Netflix today, and if you're about to binge, you need this breakdown first because the clues are hidden in plain sight. Temptation Island just hit Netflix, and this is a game changer. For years, this show aired on USA Network with a smaller audience. The format was always incredible. 4 couples at a breaking point in their relationships go to a tropical island, they get separated. The men live with 25 single women. The women live with 25 single men. For 3 weeks, they're tempted to see if their relationship can survive. It's psychologically brutal, it's emotionally devastating, and it's absolutely addictive television. But it never got the mainstream attention it deserved until now. Netflix picking up Temptation Island Season 10 means millions of new viewers are about to discover this show. And Netflix dropping all 9 episodes at once instead of weekly means people are going to binge the entire season in one sitting and lose their minds. The format works perfectly for binge watching because every episode ends on a cliffhanger. Every bonfire reveals new information. Every temptation gets more intense. You physically cannot stop watching once you start. I know because I've already binged the entire season and I need to talk about it. Let me introduce you to the 4 couples before I rank them. First, we have Marcus and Jenna. They've been together for 5 years. Marcus has cheated before and Jenna took him back. Now she's questioning if she made the right choice. Second is Tyler and Ashley. They've been together 3 years. Tyler has commitment issues. Ashley wants to get engaged. They're here to force a decision. Third is Carlos and Sienna. 2 years together. Carlos is jealous and controlling. Sienna feels suffocated. They need to figure out if they can have independence and still be together. Fourth is Dominic and Haley. 4 years together. Dominic proposed. Haley said not yet. They're trying to figure out if marriage is even in their future. 4 very different couples. 4 very different reasons for being on the island. But all of them are about to be tested in ways they're not prepared for. The singles this season are stunning, strategic, and not afraid to go after what they want. Production clearly cast people who are willing to blow up relationships for screen time. And based on what happens in the first week alone, it's working. Now let me rank these couples from least likely to most likely to cheat and explain why. This isn't random speculation. This is based on relationship psychology, body language from the premiere, previous season patterns, and yes, some tea from that leaked episode 3 clip that most people haven't seen yet. But wait, it gets so much worse. Stay with me. Starting at number 4, the couple least likely to cheat is Dominic and Haley. Now that doesn't mean they're safe. Nobody is safe on Temptation Island, but compared to the other 3 couples, Dominic and Haley have the strongest foundation. They've been together 4 years. They live together. They have shared finances. Their families are close. The issue isn't whether they love each other. The issue is whether Haley is ready for marriage. That's a timing problem, not a compatibility problem. In the premiere episode, both Dominic and Haley seem nervous but committed. They're not flirting aggressively with the singles. They're not talking badly about each other in confessionals. They're just trying to figure out their next step. I think they make it through the season without cheating. They might have some close calls. They might develop emotional connections. But physical cheating, unlikely. Number 3, the third least likely to cheat, is Tyler and Ashley. This one is tricky because Tyler has major commitment issues. He's the type of guy who panics when relationships get serious. But here's the thing. Tyler isn't a cheater. He's a runner. If he was going to sabotage the relationship, he would just leave. He wouldn't cheat and then come back. Ashley, on the other hand, is the wild card. She's been patient with Tyler for 3 years, waiting for him to be ready. But now she's on an island with attractive men who are ready to commit immediately. Men who are telling her she deserves better. Men who are making her feel chosen in ways Tyler hasn't. I think Ashley is more at risk than Tyler this season. If anyone in this couple crosses a line, it's going to be her. not out of malice, but out of finally feeling valued. Okay, I need you to focus because this part changes everything we thought we knew. Number 2, the second most likely to cheat is Carlos and Sienna. This couple is a powder keg. Carlos is controlling. Sienna is resentful. And the second they got separated, you could see the relief on Sienna's face. She's been suffocated in this relationship, and now she's finally free to breathe. The single men immediately pick up on that energy. In episode 1, there's already a guy named Jordan who's making his move. He's listening to Sienna. He's validating her feelings. He's creating emotional intimacy, and Sienna is eating it up because she hasn't felt heard in years. I predict Sienna cheats by episode 4. Maybe not full physical cheating, but emotional affair for sure, kissing at minimum. Carlos, on the other hand, is going to spiral watching the footage. He's going to get jealous. He's going to lash out. And that's going to push Sienna even further away. This couple is doomed. And number 1, the couple most likely to cheat first and cheat the hardest is Marcus and Jenna. And here's why I'm so confident about this. Marcus has already cheated on Jenna before. He knows he's capable of it. He knows he can do it and still keep her. That's dangerous. Add in the fact that he's surrounded by beautiful women who are being paid to flirt with him, and his willpower is going to crumble fast. In the premiere, you can already see him getting comfortable with the singles. He's laughing, he's touchy, he's acting like a single man. Jenna brought him on this show to prove he's changed, but I think this show is going to prove the opposite. And I haven't even gotten to the part that broke the internet yet. That leaked episode 3 clip I mentioned. It shows Marcus in a hot tub with 3 single women. One of them is sitting on his lap. He's kissing her neck. And the timestamp on the clip says, day 4, day 4. Most couples take at least a week to cross major boundaries. Marcus is doing it in less than a week. Now, Netflix took that clip down within hours, but not before thousands of people screen recorded it. It's all over Reddit and Twitter. And it confirms what I suspected from the premiere. Marcus is going to cheat. It's not a question of if. It's a question of how many times and with how many people. Jenna is going to be destroyed when she sees that footage at the bonfire, absolutely devastated. And the tragic part is she probably stays with him anyway because that's the pattern. She stayed before, she'll stay again, unless something happens on her side of the island that changes her perspective. And based on the preview clips, there is a single guy named Elijah who's very interested in Jenna. If she opens up to him, if she allows herself to connect, she might realize she deserves better than Marcus. That's her only hope of leaving this show single and empowered instead of heartbroken and settling. Now, let's talk about the singles because they play a huge role in who cheats and when. The single women this season are aggressive. They're not waiting for the men to make the first move. They're initiating. They're creating opportunities. There's a woman named Vanessa who's targeting Marcus specifically. She did her research before the show. She knows he's cheated before. She knows his type. And she's positioning herself as exactly what he wants. That's calculated. That's strategic. And it's going to work. On the men's side, there's a guy named Jordan, who I mentioned earlier. He's going after Sienna hard, but there's also a guy named Elijah who's interested in Jenna, and a guy named Ryan who's making moves on Ashley. The producers clearly cast these men to exploit the exact vulnerabilities each woman has. Jenna needs validation. Elijah is giving her that. Ashley needs commitment. Ryan is talking about serious relationships. Sienna needs freedom. Jordan is offering her space to be herself. It's almost too perfectly orchestrated. But that's reality TV. Nothing is accidental. We are not even at the craziest part yet. Keep watching. Here's what makes the Netflix version different from the USA Network seasons. The budget is bigger, the location is more luxurious, the singles are more attractive. And the producers have more freedom to push boundaries because Netflix doesn't have the same content restrictions as cable. That means more alcohol, more late-night hot tub scenes, more overnight dates, more opportunities for people to make mistakes. And based on the preview for the season, people are absolutely making mistakes. There's a scene in the trailer where one of the women is crying at a bonfire, saying she can't unsee what she just watched. There's a scene where one of the men walks out of a bonfire and punches a wall. There's a scene where a couple is screaming at each other during the final decision. This season is going to be brutal, and all of it is dropping today. 9 episodes of chaos available to binge immediately. My prediction for how the season ends? Marcus and Jenna leave separately. She finally has enough evidence that he's never going to change, and she walks away. Tyler and Ashley leave together but don't get engaged. They agree to keep working on things but without a timeline. Carlos and Sienna leave separately. She chooses herself over the relationship, and Dominic and Haley leave together and get engaged on the beach in the final episode. That's the redemption arc the show needs to balance out all the heartbreak. But here's the thing about Temptation Island, it's unpredictable. Just when you think you know what's going to happen, someone does something completely unexpected. A couple you think is solid falls apart. A couple you think is doomed finds a way to reconnect. That's what makes it great television. You can analyze all you want, but ultimately, these are real people making real decisions under extreme pressure. And pressure reveals truth. The fan reactions are going to be insane once people start binging. Twitter is going to be on fire. Reddit threads are going to be hundreds of comments deep. TikTok is going to be full of reaction videos and hot takes. This is going to be the reality TV moment of the month, maybe the year. Temptation Island has always been an underrated gem, and now it's finally getting the audience it deserves. Tell me in the comments, which couple do you think cheats first? Are you Team Marcus and Jenna staying together, or Team Jenna leaving? Do you think Tyler and Ashley make it? Drop your predictions before you start binging, because I want to see if we're on the same page. All right, here's the final ranking. Number 4, least likely to cheat, is Dominic and Haley. Number 3 is Tyler and Ashley, with Ashley being the risk. Number 2 is Carlos and Sienna, with Sienna definitely cheating. And number 1, most likely to cheat, is Marcus and Jenna, with Marcus already crossing lines in episode 3 based on leaked footage. All 9 episodes are on Netflix right now. This season is going to be messy, emotional, and absolutely binge-worthy. If you want more Temptation Island breakdowns and episode reactions, subscribe now. Hit that like button if you're about to binge the entire season today. And drop your thoughts in the comments as you watch, because I'll be reading them all. Temptation Island Season 10 is here, and it's about to break the internet.